It's Jay Dizzle. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy True Goodry live and direct.
Smokey Dollar, thank you so much for coming to sit down with me today. Joseph Bills tonight, y'all.
Max out. I appreciate you, bro. What an intro, man.
You know? How you doing today? A hand for Kid K. Comedian left Killer Sire. How you doing, sir?
Hey,
It's my man, Yo, Fela Indio. Am I saying your name right, bro? Am I saying your name right? I always like to make sure. Terrell. See, give it up for Mikey Moscato. That dude. The guy, ladies and gentlemen. Quality the Goose. The sugar. Mr. Network. Let's start with LRTK. Zona.
Good evening, this is Swerve 360.
Now, this is Swerve 36. Old Granddad, Big Butch the Lesbian, Walter Cronwright, Dan Rather, Smoke Weed, Dirty Harry, Lee X the Theater. That's me. And that's what we do here. B.A. Baller's in the house tonight, ladies and gentlemen. B.A. Baller.
What's up?
Let me turn that down and chill that out for you. All right.
What's poppin'? B.A. Baller in this bit, man.
How you doing, B.A.? I'm going to call you B.A. for short. Is that cool?
Go for it, man.
All right, B.A. I like that. I like the B.A. Does that stand for anything?
When I was younger, man, I just know that I spent a lot of money, and I just wanted to, tell people, to be a baller. And my initials are B.A. So
Okay.
I just made it
be a baller, B.A. Baller.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
That's
B.A. Baller.
B.A.
I like
Baller.
that. And
Yeah.
your real initials are B. Baller?
They're B.A. So.
Oh, your real initials are B.A.
Yeah.
I thought, okay. You added the baller to it. I love it. The name suits. It's individual. It's artistic. It's got a reason behind it. I love it. We're off to a great start. You are on the show today, and we'll get to it in a minute because you are, I like to talk to guests. You're here, and we're going to talk. You're a young, rising new artist. That's who we like to deal with here on Themission. We just don't deal with the old heads. We like to deal with the young guys as well.
Yes.
You're appearing on the Monarch Theater May 1st RTU show, where, just for due knowledge for everybody out there, one lucky artist, one talented artist, Native Bones, is checking in. They love the B.A. Baller. One lucky artist, one talented artist, one artist selected by the judges will be flown to Maui for a RTU Icon Radio Hip Hop Fest in Hawaii. One artist from Phoenix will be flown out to Maui. I believe most expensive paid, if not all expenses paid. Pardon me for that if I'm incorrect.
It's going to be most expensive paid, probably.
Most expensive, not all. I mean, there's got to be liquor and weed and other things involved that maybe the company won't be responsible for, but I'm sure they're going to get you there and find your place to stay and all that. So salute to May 1st at the Monarch Theater, connecting Arizona to Hawaii in a crazy move. RTU is taking a Phoenix, Arizona artist to Maui to perform at a hip-hop festival in Hawaii, which, man, that's got to be a dream come true for a lot of people.
Sir, man. I'm going to need all my B.A. Baller fans to be there and attend to that because I need the support. I need all the support I can get, man.
That's a good look, a good shout-out to your friends and family because, let's be honest, when you have a strong crowd presence and they support you strong, that gives a great presentation to the show, if you will. Mm-hmm. I take it, I'm just going by what I've seen and meeting you here today. Yeah. I don't want to assume. I take it you are a native gentleman.
Nah.
No?
No, I'm actually Mexican. A lot of people do think that, though.
Okay. Yeah. It's okay. Do natives support Mexicans and Mexicans support natives?
Yeah, there's all love everywhere.
Is that all love between the red and the brown?
It's all love everywhere, no matter what color, no matter anything.
I know in California there has been some trouble between the black and the brown, so I always ask. I don't want to be out of pocket.
Yeah, no, definitely. And even here in Arizona, there's a lot of black and brown problems. I'm not really into that, Anybody, if you cool with me, I'm cool with you,
Hip hop kind of brings people together still,
exactly.
Hip hop brings people together.
Definitely. I've seen a lot of people come together through hip hop.
I think it's easier to come together if hip hop's involved. I think it's easier to stay separate if hip hop's not involved. A lot of times when we share our art and our craft and our appreciation for the art, then we start to see similarities. We start to see mutual respect. We start to see understanding between different peoples. And, you know, I come from the South. I come from Virginia, where hip-hop definitely has brought black and white people together, which in the South has been known to be a problem in the past, I got a few generalized questions, and then we'll get to the root of the matter. People are bigging up you, so I know the fans are checking out and checking in for B.A. Baller. What is you're a younger man, much younger than me. I'm a very old guy, if you can't tell behind the hat and glasses.
Nah, you thought you were 16, what you mean?
Oh, you're beautiful. You're sweet. Your mother loves you, I know. You're a nice, smart, intelligent young man. What's your first memory of hip hop, and or who exposed you? Just in general, your first what's that? When you first heard hip hop, what's that memory?
I ain't even gonna lie, man. My older sister, she showed me Eminem.
Okay.
And I just always joked with him. You know, it was a white rapper. I didn't think nothing of it. I was just like, man, that's cool.
Understandable.
I listened to
no
it,
problem.
and you know, I was like obsessed with the rap. I was obsessed with the way that he was like using his words, using the rhyme and all that scheme. So I wanted to try it. And next thing you know, I was just going on GarageBand looking at beats, and I just started doing it, you know, and I had fun with it, and it stuck. You know, I always wanted to rap after that. Eminem was a big inspiration to me, but I never forget that day that she showed me that video, because it changed my whole life.
Okay, good. Big up to your sister. You want to give her a shout out? What's her name?
Shout out to Osita, man.
Osita, okay, God bless her. I always love the siblings, the uncles, family members, whoever, the uncle or the guy on the block, whoever turns people on to hip hop. I always appreciate that.
Definitely.
And it's wonderful that you came in at a time where it was very easy. You know, most schools were giving you computers at that point. So if you already had the computer, you just go get a couple programs, and next thing you know, you're making hip hop.
I was doing it,
Yeah, that's incredible.
Shout out to the school too. I went to Scales. I think it's Scales Academy right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so shout out to them, man.
All right, that sounds official. That sounds nice. Sounds better than public school.
Yeah,
I don't know if it. Yeah,
it is a public
is that like?
school,
Oh, it's a public
actually.
school.
Yeah,
Okay, sounds like maybe a charter school or something. I don't know.
It's actually a good school. It was called Scales School back then. It turned into Scales Academy,
Okay.
Technology, something like that. Got a little upgrade to it.
Understood. Academy has a little better ring to it. I got you.
There you go.
I got you. So the people are checking in BA Ball. I appreciate everybody with the thumbs up and the hearts and the love for these artists. So at a certain point, even in my generation, at a certain point, everybody plays around with hip hop.
Yeah.
And it sounded like you went to that immediately. Like, I'm going, man, I love this. I'm going to go check it out. How long or at what point did you start taking it mega serious, super serious?
Seriously, I would say about like probably 2 years it was been serious. Me and my manager right here, we actually started trying to.
Shout out to Bullet.
Yeah, shout out to Bully, man. He tried to.
Bully, my bad.
He tried to, push me to go farther than he knows I can be. So that's the whole thing. It was all about the motivating and all that. He heard my songs when I was working on them in the room, and he knew that it sounded good. I knew it sounded good, so we just said, why bullshit? You know, why waste the talent?
Let's go with it.
Yeah,
especially when these days you can put music out. The unfortunate thing for our older rappers is working through the record label system. Sometimes when they came up with a song, it would literally take a year, or sometimes a year and a half for it to hit, for it to come out. And nowadays, you guys, fortunately, y'all can just put a song out the next day, while it's fresh, which there's a lot of quality and talent to that. There's a lot of something in capturing it, just like anything else, whether it's your cannabis or your food or your, you want to catch it while it's fresh, and y'all are able to do that these days.
Everything's getting bigger and better right now, man.
Right,
it's hard to keep up with it, but if you built for it, you just got to go with it.
If you could get that mic a little closer to you, I appreciate it. There you go. There you go. Well, usually we talk about management, and you mentioned Bully. How did you come across Bully? How did you and Bully hook up?
Bully's actually my brother. A lot of people don't know that because we have different skin tones, but he's actually my older brother.
Okay, cool. Older bros taking care of the situation. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, big up for Bully, man. It must have been nice growing up with a pretty large big brother named Bully. Was that good, or did he bully you? How did the name get there, Bully?
Bully, he's definitely always been a bully. I've always been the sweetheart, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Together we Together we make a perfect team and shit. But
I got you. Y'all do. Y'all make a great team. You do. I worked very long and hard with my brother, so I appreciate that brotherly relationship.
It's a good bond,
Yeah, no, you can't. It's hard to get trust that deep outside of a family relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, big up the Bully, and so that answers a lot of questions because it's a lot easier to trust a family member.
Yeah, exactly.
And it sounds like it was a very organic, natural kind of thing that happened.
Yeah, it just fell into place. Really, it wasn't something we were always planning on doing. Like,
okay.
I always wanted to do music, but You know, I never knew he wanted to manage me, so it was kind of a blessing for him to actually step up and do that.
Sure. And I see he's here. He got you on time. He's doing all the editing, social media. So that's a real plus. That's somebody to have in your corner. That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Who do you think influenced you? You know, a lot of us, when I started rapping, I wanted to sound like LL Cool J because he was close to my age. That's who I looked up to. Not saying that was your choice or influenced your choice, but who do you think influences your style? Who would people compare you to, or who do you think influenced your style? You think
my style? So that the thing about my style is it's comparable to a lot of other artists and stuff. The people I did look up to when I first started was obviously Kevin Gates. A lot of people look up to him.
Sure, big name, no doubt.
Young Boy was obviously really talented when he was coming up, and he was real young in that. So I shout out to Young Boy. I wasn't say I look up to him, but I'll say shout out to him because he did his thing.
You know Esperanza?
Esperanza, that's my little sister.
Oh, little sister's checking in.
All right, there we go. Shout out to Esperanza. Her name's Little Rat.
B.A. Duckin' Baller. Is she going to pursue artistic career as well?
No, she's not a rapper. She's actually into photography. So if anything, she might be the RMG official photographer.
No doubt. Hey, you got it wrapped up. You got management and photography right in the family.
We're getting a whole team together.
That's wonderful, B.A. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Definitely.
So I'm sorry, you were saying who is your influence, or who do you think people would say you sound like? Maybe I don't know.
I feel like you can't really compare my sound to a lot of people because I can't compare it to anybody, me personally, but I would say that I was really influenced by a lot of rappers like Young Boy, Kevin Gates, Lil Wayne.
You said it. That's right. Lil Wayne's a big influence for a lot of people.
He was a lyrical genius in my eyes. So
he was such a giant between 2004, 5, and 11. He was such a. I mean, he's always been big. He started when he was a young guy, but
he fell off getting older. Yeah, but back then he was a beast. I don't care what nobody
It's hard to be huge forever. Though.
Yeah.
You can't fault people for slowing down a little bit or transitioning somewhat. Because you can't stay as red hot as he was forever. It just doesn't, you know.
And in life, you gotta basically show the younger cats how to do it. You know, it's because it's their time. You know. So basically, just show them what you learned. Show them what you learned.
Wise words from a young man. Are you a single man? Or are you attached to someone out here in this hip hop world?
Yeah, no, I'm in a relationship.
Do you find it easier to be in a relationship to pursue your artistic career?
I do. There is some kind of difficulties.
Some ups and downs.
Yeah, only when it comes to like shooting music videos with other females or like having shit like that. It's only a difficulty to that. But if you have a strong woman that understands where you're coming from, then it's really no problem. You know, I got a strong, beautiful woman who understands where I'm coming from, the hustle. So
it sounds like you've got your head on your shoulders, right? And you're the type of guy that could be trusted to handle that situation with a relationship accordingly. Because I think, you know, as long as we're open and honest and everybody understands what it is, and if you're doing the right things in your relationship, I think it's easier for a woman to have trust and let you go. All right, well, good. That's good to know. So you're a young man in a relationship. You got management. You got photography. You got a strong fan base. I see him checking in, the eyes on the screen.
Yeah, we got RMG blowing up, definitely.
RMG. That's the team. RMG.
The team.
What does that stand for?
It's Reckless Money Gang.
Reckless Money Gang. That's what's up. We got Mariah checking in.
All right, shout out to Mariah.
Shout out to Mariah checking in. Reckless Money Gang. Okay, shout out to RMG. I saw the T-shirts, the apparel. So apparently y'all have some merch and things.
Yeah, we definitely got merch. If y'all want to cop some, just shout out to RMG or
please
look up us on
shout
Facebook.
out RMG. Look them up. B.A. Baller. And if you want to connect directly, go now. Now look, this Monarch show on the 1st, it was going to be a live taping only. And that's what it says on the flyer. But that flyer was created before Duce opened up the city. Now, the city is open now. So now this show, it was selling tickets. You can come support these artists. Everybody watching, checking in. If you wanted, the best way to support an artist is to come pay the ticket, see them live, shout for them, show all the other artists, all the other fans how much you support an artist such as B.A.
Definitely.
Buy a shirt, wear it to the show. Get it before the show, wear it to the show, then buy another at the show.
Order that shit up.
That's how you really support an artist if you want to be a real fan. You can be a casual fan. You can watch online. You can secretly tap in, check in. But if you want to be a real fan, spread a little bread and make somebody recognize your appreciation. So May 1st, the doors are wide open. You can buy tickets to the show May 1st. We are still booking artists to perform May 1st, Monarch Theater. The first of the real shows is back. And I'm telling you, listen, BA already knows. He's already tapped in. He's on the show May 1st. Artists out there, you really want to tap in with RTU because as things have opened up, you know, the sky's the limit. It's a brand new horizon. I'm not going to down talk anybody else, but the champions of the situation are back on the prowl. So that means there's definitely going to be an Arizona Hip Hop Fest this year.
Yeah. Hip-hop
that means
fest.
It's definitely going to be a bunch of Phoenix Hip Hop Fest this year. So you want to tap in as soon as possible with RTU so you can get involved with those things. Now, right now, I don't want to mess around with it anymore. I want to get right to it. Smooth the General's calling. I'll give you a call right back when we put this song on. Smooth. Hold on, the General. Hold on, salute, but hold on, the General.
Shout out to the General, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. The song we will get into is Riding.
Yes, sir, man. Go ahead, check out Riding whenever y'all got the time by Baballer.
Let's talk about it. Is it out now?
Yeah, it's out now on all platforms.
Streaming everywhere, all DSPs, all platforms.
Y'all can put that on your TikToks and make some videos.
Did we have a relationship with the producer? Is this an online thing? Or how did we get the
Not the beat. Nah, the beat's a YouTube beat. I had to buy the lease off that.
But, but you bought it's official. You can fully move with it because you bought the lease. Okay, cool. We just advise everybody to pertain the full rights to the music so you can proceed with the song correctly.
Stay smart when it comes to this shit. It ain't no game.
You do not want somebody out there buying your LLC, getting your trademarks, buying up your copyrights. You want to stay in full control of your situation. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. So let's get into this. This one is called Riding by Baballer. And hey, don't forget, May 1st. You can check this one out. Monarch Theater. You can check this one out. Let's go. Let's get into it. Respect the underground. Icon Radio.
When we riding, you ain't never see us like a ghost and catch 'em hiding and running up and put 'em on the floor. And I ain't signing, I know that I'm gonna get the golden niggas whining. Show no trust, I treat 'em like a hoe and build a profit. Selling tracks and watch my shit explode, I'm with the nonsense. Full of heart, I learned it off the road, can't hear my conscience. I just hear my people saying go, I get to rockin' and switch it up and turn it to a mo. See, I'm your biggest threat, running up a show, I ain't the biggest shit. Money, everything, so fuck the fame because I need a check. Feeling lucky every day and make a play cause it's a bet and loving on this crazy bitch because she got the wettest kid. And they always see me moving cause it ain't time. Gotta shit and make a phone call at the same time. These people ain't 100, you gon' see it when it's game time. There's bullets flying and bodies dropping almost every state now. Watch 'em only bop out when you bout and get a bag. Had to get it off the street and chase the shit I never had. Concentrating on the conversations cause you been a rat. We gon' turn you to a doctor's patient, tell me where you at. And I'ma handle anything, I never hold my head in shame. And you won't find me in the back, I'm on my track just like a train. I swear they hungry for the fame while I stay loyal to my game. And if a nigga say my name, then he just wishing for the grave. When we riding, you ain't never see us like a ghost and catch 'em hiding and running up and put 'em on the floor. And I ain't signing, I know that I'm gonna get the golden niggas whining. Show no trust, I treat 'em like a hoe and build a profit. Selling tracks and watch my shit explode, I'm with the nonsense. Full of heart, I learned it off the road, can't hear my conscience. I just hear my people saying go, I get to rockin' and switch it up and turn it to a mo. I ain't riding 4 deep, I just think there's no need. I ain't even tripping, my bitch shoes like Annie Oakley. These people do not know me, tryna fuck with the old me. When I get my mansion, I'ma buy myself a gold key. Reckless money gang, and you know we been the realest in the concrete jungle with gorillas. I know some niggas riding for me, shout out to my killers. And I got some big dreams and a Bentley with some billions. Yeah, this shit is for my life, it's not just something I could play around. All these bitches act like children, left them at the playground. My people need these racks and that's a fact, and I can't stay down and come unless I go too fast, so tell me what you say now.
43rd Avenue and Indian School. We'll show you the video here in just a minute. Phoenix police say the victim was shot from a vehicle and that car then sped off.
When we riding, you ain't never see us like a ghost and catch 'em hiding and running up and put 'em on the floor. And I ain't signing, I know that I'm gonna get the golden niggas whining. Show no trust, I treat 'em like a hoe and build a profit. Selling tracks and watch my shit explode, I'm with the nonsense.
Respect the underground, that's Baballer, riding. Right here on Underground, Respect Underground Radio, Worldwide Radio, Icon Radio, home of quality, independent music, just like that. Just like that.
Just like that.
All right, that's wonderful, man. I love that tune.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm going to be playing that on Wednesday on my Flower Show, if that's okay.
Yeah,
Can I play that?
Definitely, go for it, man.
I love playing new artists. I love playing new music.
I just want to say shout out to Respect the Underground. Shout out to Icon Radio.
I appreciate
shout out to
that.
my man's right here, bro.
Appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. You got Richmond, Virginia's checking in. They're digging that track, man, all the way from the East Coast.
Hey, shout out to y'all, man.
They digging that, Bill. That's Baballer. BA, I call him. We're friends now. I call him BA for short.
BA.
BA, pause, no homo, all of that, but you're definitely the baby face of the family. Am I right? Bully, is he the baby face of the family?
Baby face.
Did we know he was going to be the front man from early on, Bully? Did we know? I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Do you look like your mom? Or you got a handsome dad? What shit's going on over there?
Who look like my mom.
You look like your mom.
Beautiful, yeah.
Well, good. You got your mom's good looks. I appreciate that. There's nothing wrong with that. I have a couple handsome sons, and it's definitely due to my wife. It's definitely due to my wife, so I appreciate that.
Yeah.
How tough is it in the Arizona? These colleges, all these women running around, old ladies getting boob jobs, their boobs standing at attention. There's a lot of good-looking women of all ages around Arizona. So I hear, because I can't see them. I'm married with the last vagina I'll ever want to need. So I don't see them at all, but people tell me there's a lot of attractive young ladies in Arizona. How hard is it to settle down and stay committed as a young man who happens to be handsome when there's so many? What's your advice for other young men trying to be faithfully committed out here?
I can't see him, bro.
You can't see them. You
Just
keep
like
the blinders
you,
on.
I can't see
Yeah,
him,
these glasses, I can't even see women through them. It's just done with dudes I see.
They all men.
All right, well that's cool. That's cool. How long has Riding been out?
Riding's been out for I say about a month or two.
Okay, so it's still fresh. It's still new. I know to y'all young guys. Like, that's old. A month is old and you're ready for a new single. But to me, a month is relatively new. You still need to work those songs, work those singles, especially when you got a good sounding one. I like that one.
Definitely.
Though the young people do demand, ever since Lil Wayne, you can blame him, they demand product over and over consistently. When do you have any plans for the next single or project to drop?
We got a couple more new singles about to drop. We got Al Capone Part 2, one of my favorites. I'm about to drop that. I'm just working on the cover photo right now. And we also got Shake Some featuring one of my RMG members, Pack Out. So
shout out to Pack Out. Let's holler out. Just so we're familiar, I want to know who are known as the RMG members. And I would take these are artists with the family, right?
Yeah, right now
who we got?
We small on artists.
That's cool. No, who we got? I just want to know who we got.
We got Pack Out.
You Pack Out. BA Pack Out.
That's it, right? That's it.
Is that it right now?
Yeah.
It's good to start slow. Get somebody popping, then add on. Who
are you saying? Who else? Oh, we got like 4 new members coming up too.
Okay, 4 new ones coming, just working it out.
Yeah.
We keep it on the low. You can come
They're
back.
actually on a group chat with us. I haven't even met them officially yet, but I can't wait to hear what they got.
Bully's making moves, understood. It hadn't come to the team meeting yet.
Hell yeah.
Next time you come on, feel free when you get things lined up or you got new projects, something happening, feel free to come back on and talk to me about it and bring the young guns, if it will.
Definitely keep an eye out for Shake Song. That's what me and Pack Out though.
Okay, you and Pack Out.
Yeah.
Shake Song?
Shake Song.
Shake Something.
Shake Something.
That's the next one. Do we have a date? Do we know when about?
I'll give it one more month. Give it one more month.
One more month. Okay, that's good. Work
it.
Riding 1 more month and bring Shake Something.
Yes, sir.
Do you usually bring the video at the same time the song drops?
Typically, we used to do that. We have about like 3 videos out of me on YouTube. We're trying to work on the 4th video, which is gonna be for Shake Some, and we're trying to make it different from the other videos. We're trying to make it real wild, real outstanding, and stuff like that, where people can notice it. So that's just what our goal is. Just keep an eye out for that. It's gonna be probably in a month or so.
Okay, sounds good. Shake Something with Pack Out. Now, I just want to say thank you, man. You came in, you gave a great interview. Intelligent young guy, man. Sounds like you got your head screwed on right. You're ready to face this hip hop world. There's been actually a lot of drama in the AZ hip hop scene the last month or two. Between battles and LLCs and different things going on. What is your take on that? Are you amused? Are you amused by this kind of drama? Do you think it's necessary? Do you think we shouldn't have it at all? What's your opinion of it?
I mean, it is what it is. You know, if people want to get out of pocket on stuff, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I feel like we should all just be supporting each other. We should all look at it as a team. Yeah, we all got beef, and yeah, we all gonna have problems because, you know, we males, we have that testosterone and shit.
It's a competitive sport.
Yeah, it's a competitive thing, you know. So.
And sometimes it's hard to big yourself up, even if you're not trying to belittle or down other people. I'm very cautious about celebrating my achievements because even when you're just simply bigging yourself up, sometimes it makes people feel like you're putting them down.
It feels like
so it's hard to navigate. It's hard to navigate.
Yeah, people get real intimidated sometimes. Or
sometimes when you just got a nice gold watch, people look at that shit funny. You know what I mean? When you just got I see you keep playing with that cord with the gold watch all in the camera. Like, see, somebody might take that as damn, BA got the chain in the gold watch. He's popping off, and I'm feeling bad because I'm not popping like that. A million things could happen in this hip hop.
And that's how really people think, because you never know what goes on in people's heads. So when it comes down to that, I feel like people should just, you know, stay calm and shit. Do what you got to do. Worry about your hustle and shit. Because I've made some moves that really, like downgraded on my path to going further where I should have been.
Okay.
It kind of slowed me down on some of the decisions that I made. So
getting caught up in the drama slowed you down.
Yeah, exactly.
I can understand that. And
so
that's a word to the wise. That's a wide word.
My advice is just make sure you just keep an eye on the ball, bro.
Okay.
Don't be worrying about these other players.
I got you. Keep an eye on the ball. Don't worry about the other players. Because when the ball's thrown to you, you got to catch it. There's no excuses.
Exactly.
When it comes near you, you got to catch it. You got a pretty good fade. Do you want to shout out your barber while you're here today?
Shout out to Rome the barber, bro. If y'all need some
there you go, Rome the barber.
Shout out to my barber, Rome, bro. He does the best work ever, bro. And then I also got a homeboy. His name's Darnell Cuts. If y'all looking for another barber, he's clean as hell. Darnell Cuts, man. Go look for him up.
Rome and Darnell Cuts, two barbers. I tell you, that's how you stay sharp. Two barbers.
Yes,
one,
sir.
you know, you never know. One might be out.
One's on each
One
side.
might be on holiday. You got one on each side of town because it's a big city out here. It's a long way across this city.
One's in Phoenix and one's in Chandler. So.
Chandler, yeah, I'm out closer to Chandler. I'm out in East Mesa. I'm out where the highway ends out there. I'm in what they call South AJ. I'm in
okay.
I'm in South Apache Junction. Yeah. But the white folks live there, so they don't like to call it Apache Junction. They don't like to call it AJ. It's pretty much on the map. It's South AJ, but nobody likes to talk about it like that.
Yeah.
I want to again thank you for coming in. Interesting story, great music, and for everybody that wants to investigate further, please go to all digital streaming platforms. Baballer, Riding is the single with no G. Riding with no G. Cause he is the G. He don't put it on he don't need to put it to the song. And silent G. And if you want to get the true experience though, really tap in, get your tickets. May 1st, Monarch Theater, cold beverages, a lot of hip hop, quality DJs. John Blaze may be back in the building. Benz will be there. I will be there. DJ I, Sativa, Loud. The whole team will be in effect. Everybody will be out May 1st at the Monarch Theater. And look, one of these artists, no joke. This is not a scam. This is not antic. This is not drama. This is not AZ bullshit. This is real. One of these artists, one of these creators is getting flown, expenses paid to Maui to perform at the Maui Hip Hop Festival. Preston's gonna be hosting and running the show out there. Y'all all know Preston if you've been involved with the Respect to Underground Hip Hop Festival in the past. He's a buddy of mine. He'll be a friend of yours. He's a great guy. So May 1st, come out to the Monarch Theater and let's send one of our great Phoenix artists to Maui, to the Hawaii Hip Hop Festival. Once again, sponsored by the wonderful people here at RTU Worldwide Radio, Icon Radio, home of quality independent music. B.A. Baller, it's been my pleasure, man. Let me give you a handshake. Great young guy, man. Keep me in touch with the youth. Keep me in touch with the Mexicanos. Let them know that I'm not so bad. I'm one of the good ones.
He's one of the good guys.
Yeah, yeah. And we'll catch you next time. Thanks again, B.A. Baller. We'll be right back with KT Gibson. Hold tight.